Sex and physical limitations. Increasingly, it seems we find ourselves straddled by illness or physical limitation of one type or another. Perhaps it's fibromyalgia, a knee or hip replacement, a heart or lung condition, a temporary sprain, a long-term or permanent back injury, torn rotator cuff, or any of these can impact a couple's lovemaking. Therein lies the root of a potentially huge problem if not addressed quickly and often creatively. It is understandable on many levels when a husband or wife no longer wishes to be intimate sexually due to their health. Yet what are we to do with our pent-up sexual desire as well as the need to be emotionally close with our partner in life? We feel like jerks if we push them to accommodate our passions, yet it is easy for resentment to build. Not necessarily at them because they cannot help it, but at the situation as a whole. We do not want to have an affair, and we need to be vigilant concerning displaced and misplaced anger. Far too often we forget that our wife or husband might still have their own strong sexual feelings and desires. Their frustration level might equal or surpass our own. Imagine. Okay, so at bottom line the problem, but is there a solution? Absolutely, at least in most instances. Step number 1 is for each of you to be honest about your level of sexual urges and emotional desire to still please the other and to be pleased. Step 2 is to brainstorm. You might as well put that important sex organ to use quickly. Think of different positions that you each can take in order to be satisfied as well as to satisfy your lover. Are there verbal methods to arouse and bring one or both of you to a pleasurable climax? Can you think of fantasies that can be brought into play? You get the idea. Remember to check with your physician always before trying some of your ideas, just to be on the safe side. Step 3 is to experiment. Simply because ideas might sound great, remember that in reality, they don't always work out well for one reason or another. Step 4 is to let go of inhibitions if you have not already done so. We might think that we are ready and willing to be creative and accommodating, yet truly not be. And when we are uptight, we cannot truly enjoy the moment. Step 5 is to remember that we are doing these things out of love, for our spouse and for ourselves. The bottom line is that we can often find alternative ways to keep the romantic and passionate sparks going in our marriage, if we are only willing to try. Enough said. By the way, why not buy the book that the media has praised in and out all over the place? Improve Your Marriage, Don't Overlook the Obvious. Available through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, plus other retailers worldwide. Filled with 500 plus pieces of advice, 1 to 3 sentences only, no psychobabble, geared for the typical couple. And visit the book's website, www.don'toverlooktheobvious.com.